How you doing? That's right, it's me, your boy, Chris Blackthorn Harris. Welcome to another Let's Talk MK Origins, baby. Episode 3. The Chosen Fighter's Origins. Or MK Fighter's Origins. I'm gonna try my best to see can I guess how the origins work. I have to do no research at all. You leave a comment below. Tell me if I hit my mark. But with that point be on saying, before we start this video, subscribe, hit the like button, share, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this video. Ready? Set. Fight. For each chosen fighter of the first version of the game, we didn't know how it was going to go. Seriously, I'm not lying. We don't know how this tournament goes. It's kind of weird, you know? From the games to the movie to the cartoons, back to the movie. Or is it? For each fighting game we ever known, it seemed like Mortal Kombat had become more famous than any other fighting game. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's like it's more famous than Tekken. More famous than Street Fighter. And more famous, oh yeah, than King of Fighters. How ironic. A game known as King of Fighters. Tekken and Street Fighter, King of Fighters. But this game became more famous because how much we could use the characters' abilities to their best of their abilities. Okay, I had to sit that one down a little bit. But let me go ahead and start off first with champion of the first Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung. Alright, I'm going to have to guess on this one. Shang Tsung was immortal, but made a deal with an outworld fighter known as Shao Kahn. Came the first ever Mortal Kombat champion of all time. As long as he gave up the souls of each victim in the Mortal Kombat tournament to Shao Kahn. Found out this guy was 10 million years old, and yet he didn't look a day with white hair. Oh, I tell you right now, Shang Tsung know how to make everything work in his day. I'ma tell you right now, I'm like Cleo, call me now. I you want to look beautiful. Call Shang Tsung. He'll tell you how to do it. Sorry about that. Man, that was a beautiful night that night. What the best Raw reunion of all time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're still here. Welcome. Let me get back on the task at hand if you don't mind. You know what? No. You know what? When they say test your might in this game, they mean test it. That's what I'm doing. I'm testing my might of knowledge of the characters in the game. What was Shang Tsung's ability? Transformation. Bringing out the souls in people. Absorbing their skills along with their souls. Shang Tsung has much to teach us. Up next is Goro, the next champion of the tournament. Goro, Prince of Shokan. A full-armed dragon mixed with human DNA ability. How did this guy lose to Machamp again? I forgot Machamp of Pokemon. It's crazy, you know. Dude is Prince, next in line for the throne of Shokan. Beat his brother in the competition to see who can have the right to compete in Mortal Kombat tournament. In one of the highest rulers of our world, sister Chiquita. Craziest woman I ever see fight. But guess what? Behind every strong Shokan man is a strong Shokan woman. Crazy, right? Very crazy. How crazy? I'm gonna tell you how crazy. Just don't look at me like saying no, my friend. I'm gonna tell you what you should be learning from me. That for every Shokan king, there's gonna be a Shokan queen. But I don't think they get down like that. His sister, Kano. What? Kano's was a underground boss. A boss who had every right to become something more better of himself. Yeah, and after a certain someone took his eye, he had to replace it with a cybernetic one. I mean, Kano was that boss who was cutthroat. I ain't talking about, he always does that anyway, no matter what you say. But he was cutthroat in his own way because who he answered to. Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero was a guy who had lots of power, but only use it in the honorable way. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of it. Y'all don't see it, but I do. How do I know this? Because let's say honor among ninja clans could come a long way. Especially with dude who use ice as power. Create a form of liquid, form it out of the air, and make it freeze in your hand. I said this one thing. Scorpion, a vengeful spirit of the walking dead. Why? Because certain someone has, well, after all this time, we thought the reason why they call him the Walking Dead was claims to be that, well, he died while fighting against a whole army of ice ninjas. Turned out to be that it wasn't. it wasn't Sub-Zero's fault. It was a sorcerer named Quan Chi. Who made me sick. Now it's time to get to the other side of the fighters. First, let's start with the only monk to have his hair. The new champion. The new defender of the leaders of the Mortal Kombat Earthrealm team, Liu Kang. Why I call him the leader? Because let's just say the God of Lightning, Raiden, chose him to defend the Earthrealm and defeat both Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn. But right after another chosen one besides Liu Kang was killed in Mortal Kombat, I'm going to say this. Do not look a gift horse in the mouth when I say this. Kung Lao was immortal after the first tournament, which means there was no point, and I mean no point, in this man dying in Mortal Kombat so easily. Why? Because Shang Tsung lost to this man, but gave the right of being champion over to a full-on beast known as Goro, which killed him. Poor Goro. I mean, poor Kung Lao. Poor Kung Lao. But yet, Liu Kang took over once again, became champion, defended Earthrealm from treachery among treachery. And I will say this to you now, the only monk of the Temple of Light to keep his hair and know how to fight with the right of honor. I tell you now, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, it can finish in any way, as long as the chosen one is pure of heart. Up next is Sonya Blade. Her name says it all. Why? She got a sharp tongue, sharp wit, and sharp skills of martial arts. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My brother, testify. The woman know how to kick butt. Yes. Why do I say this? Because it's Mortal Kombat. You cannot say that. It is Mortal Kombat. We come to Sonya Blade. The only thing she can tell you is, have a kiss. Boom! What a powerful kiss that was. Plus, she knows how to kick butt. It's kind of crazy, you know? Really, really is crazy. Next up, the narcissist himself of martial arts, movies, and acting. Johnny Cage. I thought at first he was a narcissist, but yet he took up the initiative of learning how to kick butt. To prove to himself that he's not a fake martial artist in the movie, action-packed movie world, he joined this tournament of his own accord. And, well, like I said, narcissist, no more. Because Johnny Cage learned how to take the initiative, join this tournament to prove that he's not a fake martial artist. He would never learn from anybody unless he was taught by a master of the martial arts world. And did his own stunt. So, what I gotta say about Johnny Cage? That shadow kick says it all, though. Shadow kick, too. I mean, seriously, what a shadow kick. I never seen a shadow kick look that fast. Well, except for Liu Kang's bicycle kick is kind of wow. And transformation. But still. Then there's Jackson, Marine Lieutenant of the police force. Want to help Sonya Blade hunt down the man who killed her last partner. Trying to find him no matter what. But I will say this to you people. Ha ha! The man knows how to build himself up with both muscle and masculinity. Why? Because he put on the metal hands and say, hey man, you looking at me, kid? Alright. Especially that full arm smash quake to the ground. Just now knock you off your feet so he come over and beat you down. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man. Up next is the princess herself. Yes, Princess Kitana. Named after another woman who's named after a blade, but she is more, wow, she's more sharper. Why? She's a princess. She gives wisdom. Plus, she knows how to make herself look more good than anybody else in this game when it comes to a little more of a woman. Woohoo, man. Why? Because she's not throwing blades very hard. Then there's Jade. The evilest of all evil women of our world. She knows how to use her body just to get her man and get him killed. Wow. That's wrong in so many ways. Why do I got thumbs up? Because still she knows how to work the scene of Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Shakita. Sister to Sonya Blade. Or should I say twin sister Sonya Blade. But she got a little bit of Shao Kahn's blood in her. Crazy, alright? Then there's Shao Kahn himself. Ruler of Outworld. Son to one of the elder gods. This man knows how to use a hammer so hard, he see you flying to the atmosphere, the stratosphere, and then see you to the black hole that's near our galaxy. Crazy, oh crazy. Then we got the one God who's on our side. I'm talking about the God who makes Thor look like a child. I'm talking about the one God who the protector of both Earthrealm and the Mortal Kombat tournaments. I'm talking about the overseer of every competitor. I'm talking about the wise man of all lightning, baby. I'm talking about Raiden. Raiden. Brother to Shao Kahn. Son to one also the elder gods. This man know how to use his electrical power to fight in this tournament. The one tournament you claim, no, we claim is the best tournament of all martial arts fight game tournaments. Oh, yes, I ain't talking about Raiden himself, baby. Boom, boom, that charge tackle. that slip, slide, shadow electricity attack. You know, when he comes up from one side, breaks you up, and hits you so hard, you see it flying with one punch. I'm talking about Raiden, baby. Raiden, Lord Raiden, one of the gods of both Earth realm and our world. Why do I say that? Because also he protects both sides. Both sides. He don't go for one. He protects both sides. His electrical power is beyond any other person you can ever think of. After he fused with Liu Kang in the game, in the Mortal Kombat game, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised. I just found out he could do that with the abilities so much that he made Johnny Cage a god. Wow. I'm your boy Chris Blackthroat Harris. If I was to ever join this Mortal Kombat tournament myself, it was a real life tournament, I would join it. Why? So I could test my might.